Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna start talking about myself a little bit. I am Carlos. This is my channel, Freeze the Heat. I'm living in Naples, Florida, so I'm gonna start posting some videos about the jobs that I do, reference to residential refrigerators and residential ACs. My first language is Spanish, but I'm getting a little bit better with English. I feel the confidence now to start posting some videos in English too. So in this particular case, I'm gonna start talking about a very common issue with the GE refrigerators, particularly the new ones with a smart water system. So they have a water filters with a sensors. They have a water filter board, and they have a lot of issues with these refrigerators. So I'm gonna start posting this video, and hopefully I can help somebody else to solve this problem. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hello guys, this is Freeze the Heat. In this video I'm going to show you how to diagnose a GE refrigerator with this error in the display board. It's a ERR error code, and it's related to not getting water, not making ice in your refrigerator. So step by step, I'm gonna start taking out all the food, drinks out of the refrigerator. The first step is gonna check if your water filter is properly connected in the water housing filter. To do that, just removing the cover. Take a look. This is the white thing over there is a water filter board. But the first step is trying to remove the old water filter. As you can see, inside the filter there is a sensor who communicates sends signal from the filter to the receiver. It was the control board in the back part, that one, rectangular one. I'm gonna start just putting my bypassing filter, trying to bypass the filter from the water valve directly to the water dispenser. So I'm gonna close the right door and press again the paddle. As you can see, the error is still there. I'm trying to show you that I barely could hear the water valve. So when you press the paddle, you will hear a little bit the water valve just getting energized. I'm gonna remove out the bypass filter. This is a special bypass filter. It has the sensor inside the bypass filter too, as the same sensor than the water filter has. I'm gonna start a new one, trying to see if I can solve the problem, install a new filter. Closing the door again, and press the paddle, and the error is still there. So I'm gonna switch to ice, trying to see if the paddle makes rotation in the auger motor off, if you see some light. So that made me feel the switch is good, the dispenser is good, but you got a bad problem with the water dispenser, the water system I mean. This is the board, the water board that I was talking about a couple minutes before. And actually it sends signal to the main control board to see if the water filter is expired or the water filter has more than 6 months of use. And when it sends that, the water filter the board send a signal to the main control board to stop dispensing water or making ice, because they say it's secure for the customer not getting more ice and water. So now I'm gonna replace the part. It's a water filter new board. As you can see, I'm going to install that part. I need to plug in that wire connector. But I'm gonna show you what happens if you just install the control board and you don't put a water filter with a sensor in the front of the board, or a bypass with a sensor in the front of the board. Just closing the door again, you have replaced the control water board, but you will still see the same error code as you can see. So we are ready to replace it, but we need to put it in the same position that it should be installed. I'm doing now and resetting the water filter status button, but it doesn't solve the problem. The system does that automatically. So mounting the control board in the mounting base, to put it efficiently and properly, I highly recommend the step that I'm gonna show you now is removing the water filter housing, which is located above of the water dispenser board. There are 2 screws. I'm gonna start taking the screws out. It's a 1/4" screw, just 2. I'm using my impact driver to do it quickly. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you think this information is useful for you. Just I want to lift a little bit up the water housing filter. Just trying to make some space to lift the board up and clicking down, as you can see in the video. Once you get it down and you get it properly installed, you can install back the water housing filter. Just putting back your 2 screws in the same position that you found it. Now I'm installing the new water filter, just trying to put everything correctly, and it's time to find if we solve the problem. So press again the water, and yes, we have solved the problem. There is no more error codes. There is water coming out from the dispenser. You need to flush. Remember, every time you change the water filter, you need to flush probably 1 gallon of water coming out to the dispenser. That's the manufacturer recommendation for this case. You will get ice in probably 24 hours to get all the bin full of ice. I'm going to install back the water filter covering, which have a clicker in the right side, goes to that position directly. It's very easy to install back. I'm gonna put all the rings back up. Making this video, I hope I could help somebody out to solve the problem.